I'm Sharon and welcome to KG.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're making an eggplant dish. I had to introduce this recipe on my Instagram a while back and it's received most number of likes, shares, and saves. So I thought it might be a great idea to make a recipe video of it. We'll call it dressed eggplant. It's all plant-based, gluten-free, and oil-free. It's healthy, but it's very pretty, very delicious, and very easy to make all at the same time. So keep on watching and let's get started. So you'll need the Asian eggplants, not the round big ones, because those tend to have thicker skin, so it's not suitable for this recipe. And for vegetables, you can use whatever you prefer, but just make sure to be colorful and fun because after all, you're gonna be dressing up your eggplant. And I'm using tamari for soy sauce to make it gluten-free. And wasabi is totally optional, but that wasabi kick is gonna make this dish so much more exciting. So for all the vegetables, we're gonna chop them into small dice. Like so. So remove the seeds. Thing, remove the seeds. And this one is hot pepper, chili pepper. So it's really up to you, like I said, what you put in. I like a little bit of kick. So I am adding the chili pepper. Oh, I can already smell the spicy kick. For the eggplant, we're gonna trim off the tips. And cut them in 2-inch long pieces. Oh. And we're gonna make deep scores, like this deep. So if you're afraid you might cut through, then you can use chopsticks as your guide, like so. And don't cut too close to the edge because you might lose some pieces. And if you don't have chopsticks like this one, then what you can do is you can use like a shallow dish like this. And you can go ahead and score with confidence. So like this. And in my opinion, scoring these gives more aesthetic appeal, but at the same time, it's functional because it helps sauce to seep through better. So we're just gonna repeat. You have two options to cook these eggplants. One is air frying, and the other way is steaming, and we're gonna steam today because steaming will give it a really vibrant, pretty purple color. So having said that, it's the direct contact of hot moisture that gives that vibrant, pretty purple color to the skin. So there needs to be a social distancing rule in place. Not 2 meters apart though, but just make sure they don't touch each other, because if they touch each other, that part where it touches, it's gonna stay brown because it's not getting the direct contact with the hot moisture. So that's our goal of the day. So here I have a pot with about a cup of water boiling, and we're going to put the eggplants in. Make sure they don't touch each other as much as possible. If it's unavoidable, that's okay. And we're gonna steam it for 3 minutes. 3 minutes up, so we're just going to remove them from heat, set it aside, and let it cool a little bit. So while the eggplant is being cooled down a little bit, we're just gonna make the dressing. I have all the vegetables chopped up here. So add some minced garlic, tamari, maple syrup, lemon juice, black pepper, just a little bit, and wasabi, if you want. So if you're using wasabi, you just have to make sure that they're completely mixed in. So just to give you an idea of how different cooking methods would result in different colors, I have some examples for you here. So this one was only air fried completely at 380 Fahrenheit for 6 minutes, and the one in the middle was steamed first for almost 2 minutes and air fried at the same temperature for 3 minutes. And this one was only steamed for 3 minutes. So now you see why I chose the steaming method, because it's got the prettiest, most vibrant purple color. So there you go. So all we gotta do is just plate them and dress them up. Just gonna spread them a little bit. Separate the middle. And just put the dressing on. Like so. Nothing complicated. I have a little bit of parsley here for garnishing. If you have cilantro, it works really well too. So if you have leftover dressing, don't worry, it makes a really good salad dressing anyway. So yeah. So there you have dressed up eggplant ready. It's one of those recipes that are really perfect for potluck parties because it doesn't cost you a lot of money or your energy to make, but it's still really presentable, very delicious, and not to mention it being healthy as well. So let's give it a taste. 잘 먹겠습니다. This is so delicious, guys. It's a little tangy, a little sweet, savory, just so refreshing. And with that wasabi kick makes everything so much more exciting. And a lot of texture going on. I felt like there was a party going on in my mouth. So I hope you get to try this at home. This is dressed up eggplant. I hope you enjoyed this video today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye!